and Jake. How are you guys?
Hi. We're lovely. There's not a cloud in the sky.
You brought the weather with you.
We did.
It's the first festival without rain in like 20 years. It's great.
Yeah, and you're back at Slam Dunk. What's it like to be back once again?
It's awesome. We were talking about it a little bit ago. We started playing Slam Dunk when it was a very in its infancy, a very smaller festival, and we've been lucky enough to be invited back to the monstrosity that it now is.
Yeah, it's too big. Don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, it's too big.
Okay.
Too many people. I just like to take around the outside, not see anyone, just hide away. But you guys have been busy. I mean, last year you released a deluxe edition of your record. What was the reason behind doing that? And
so our label could sell more albums. We had a lot of labels are doing that now. Back in the day, you'd kind of release the deluxe edition right away.
Yeah.
And now it gives a little longevity to projects. You put the record out, and it has its 2 or 3 month push, and then you go out and tour behind it, and then a year later or so, you do the deluxe edition. And what it really does is it's not just you're trying to get the people to buy the record again, your fans.
Yeah.
But you'll reach people sometimes that missed it that came out the first time. There's a it's hard to get in that. There's a glut of information hitting people every day.
Well, you've been around long enough now that they probably weren't even born when these records were released first time round.
Some of them not, yes.
So what did you have to do when the label came to you and went, we want to do a deluxe edition? What did you then have to do?
It wasn't really quite like that. Like we've been, after the record's been out a little bit, you kind of feel some of the songs. You're like, okay, this would be kind of cool acoustic or something. And you start kind of reimagining some of the stuff. And there were some also like leftover songs, like B-sides that weren't actually on the record, but we recorded back in the time. So after a little while, we was like, okay, let's just like record these few acoustic, and then hey, maybe we could put this together. It really wasn't the label's like direction, so to speak.
No.
We still do whatever we want.
And we've done this before. Our GNV FLA record that came out in 2008, we did a whole 7-inch, so it would have the album track, and the B-side would be acoustic. So we've done this before, and again, I think the way that it happens today, it's cool. It gives the record like, hey, we had a record out a year ago to people that may have missed it.
And good. So where are you at now with writing new music? Have you started?
Yes and no. We have
We're gonna do a whole record that's all AI written, no originals, all computer simulated ska punk songs. You guys down?
Just type in what you want, and out it comes.
Yeah, we're
Better bass line. No, just kidding. Yeah, man, we have a lot of ideas of songs, a lot of songs kind of in the works. It's kind of doing we're hitting all these milestones. We have 25 years of Hello Rockview right now, so we're kind of focused on doing that at shows and sort of figuring out about what singles to drop and like what songs to kind of are going to rise to the top of the pile and be the first singles that come out of this next year.
Absolutely. And you've been touring. How's the touring been for you recently?
We haven't been doing much. To be honest, we did the last run that we did was last December. We only had 3 shows this year. And now we're here. But that was kind of designed that way because we were going to stay out of the U.S. because we're touring there. We're doing 2 huge tours this summer in the States. Of course, we're coming over here. So from now for the next 4 months is going to be our busy period.
And you've toured extensively over the years as well, but there must be places you haven't been to yet. Where do you want to get to at some point?
There's not too many. People talk about the Philippines, and no disrespect, if we could get there, cool. But China's another place maybe. I know bands can get over there. South Korea, but most of the places
they don't have Nando's at these places. Okay, we just want to tour over here because of the Nando's.
Roger likes his Nando's.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean most of the places where rock music is liked, we've played a lot of them.
Good. Excellent. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Having a catch up with you both.
Right on, man.
Thank you very much.